Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Incroci and welcome to my second debate. So today we are going to discuss with a young artist who is coming from Cameroon. Her name is Felicitas. So write it down and sure you are going to hear about her in the future. So welcome Felicitas to my show. This is me.
Thank you very much, Sarah.
Thanks to you.
I am honored to be here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so
Such a great
much.
honor.
Thank you.
When you told me, I was like, oh, I can't wait. So, and here we are.
Okay, thank you for coming and thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk not only about you as an artist but only also as a person and about the story of behind your single, right? Because Felicita just came out with a single which is so important for her because it's come from her story and from what is going on in Cameroon. So Felicita, let's talk first a little bit about you, right? So the show, as we say, is This Is Me. So you want to hear more about you, about the person. So
This is me.
So this is you, right? So
I'm all
tell
yours.
us a little bit about you. So when did you come in Italy? Why Italy? So a little bit more so that people out there can know who you are.
Okay. I arrived in Italy in August, on the 17th of August, 2016. It was such a difficult year.
Oh,
Leaving
really?
family, leaving a place I've always known as home, to a whole new land, a strange place.
That's true. We never really think and talk about the fact to leave our family and then move abroad because everybody is always so excited to move.
Everybody thinks that this is the promised land. Anywhere out of Africa is a promised land. So somehow they're always wanting to go out.
Yeah.
I mean, even the rich want to go out. I'm like,
Exactly.
So the poor is leaving to go search for greener pastures, and the rich want even greener pastures.
So why was it so difficult? A difficult year, the first year. Did you not only here?
Yes.
Oh.
It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life.
Oh my gosh.
Leaving my family.
But for a good purpose.
For a good purpose,
right?
yes.
But still.
Still, there's no place like home.
Yes.
There's no place like home. And
Definitely.
my family has always been the greatest pillar of support I've always had.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew up not traveling much. So to travel such a distance
And be alone, maybe.
And
Are you alone here?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that
was-
may be why.
I thought about everything and I was like, you know what, you can do this. I said to myself, I can do this, and I did it. And here I am. And it's been 3 years today and still counting.
Oh my God. Why are you counting then?
I'm counting. I came here for a purpose, to study, make 1 or 2 dreams come true. And I have other dreams that I need to fulfill in Africa, in Cameroon. So
She's such a strong woman, you can hear that from her voice.
sooner or later, I'm going back. I'm going back home to make home a better place, not just for me, but also for the future generations.
Oh, definitely. And this is the main reason we start this show and this program, because we want to hear more about young people like Felicitas, about what kind of dream we have, not only for ourselves, but how do we empower ourselves and how do we help our continent, our regional continent to move forward, no? And not to move up the ladder. Right?
Yeah.
So you came here, you say it was 3 years,
3 years ago.
But why Italy then? Because this is the question that everybody asks out there when they saw it.
$1 million question.
I think the main question is because since you are coming from Cameroon as me, Cameroon is a bilingual country where you speak either English or French. So the natural country to move to study maybe can be France or US or England, and then we just choose Italy, right? Where
Just to avoid the language
barrier. So you already have the language barrier, so everybody always asks us like,
Yeah.
to me too, But why Italy? So why Italy then?
It was a second choice.
Oh.
Just like every other Anglophone Cameroonian, I wanted to go to the US.
Mm-hmm.
It's the promised land for most Anglophones. I wanted to study there, but it was quite expensive.
Yeah,
And as they say, cut your coat according to your size.
Yeah. So you cut it.
My family didn't have all the money. I said okay. I started looking at other options, and then my elder sister told me about a friend of hers who traveled out through studying Italian, and I was like, oh my god, so I have to study another language.
And then you have to tell the story like Charlie also explained in one of the interview I had with him that a lot of people, especially in Italy, doesn't know the process to get a visa from Italy and come here to study. So can you just elaborate a little bit about all the process that you have to go over in order to get that visa, so that people here out there are aware of, right?
I did a video sometime about the procedure, the process, but then
because it's kind of difficult and challenging.
It is. You need to be
one
learning the language, fall in love with the language if you want to succeed. Because if not, you get bored at some point, and then when you get bored, you might fail the exam. Maybe you fail one part of the exam, and then you get discouraged.
And there are a lot of candidates in Italy, and then they say number use, right?
Yes. So when my sister told me about the procedure, I said, she first said, you go study German. I'm like, no, German is such a difficult language. And I said, well, I'll go for Italian because it's similar. I love Spanish. Mm-hmm. I had a thing for Spanish then, and then I said, okay, they're quite similar, so I could learn Italian. So I went, I took up I summoned the courage, I went, I started the procedure, started learning, and then the exam came, I took the exam. It wasn't easy.
No.
I did it. It has like five sections, and I passed 4, I left 1. So I was already discouraged. But then I was like, if I accept this defeat, I won't go anywhere. Yeah. I'll stay here, another year will pass, and I won't be able to do anything. And so I said, I have to go back and take that one part that I didn't make it. And I took it, and then the result came out, it was successful. I went for the interview, and then I got the visa. So here I am.
So how many parts of the exam are there out there? So there's a written part, and then the oral, which
for
is
the interview at
the end of. Oh, okay. So you succeed. So you passed the written part of the Italian, and then the interview at the embassy, I imagine. And then you got the visa to come here. And what kind of study are you pursuing in Italy?
Right now, I am. Initially, I wanted to do medicine. It was my childhood dream. I came with it, and
like all of us, Cameroonian, right?
One thing led to the other, and I changed my course. So right now, I'm in my 3rd year in foreign languages and literature.
And how many languages do you speak? You have to know. People always tell me, Belis, you are polyglot, but I think you need to hear about Felicitas because she actually speaks more than 5 languages fluently.
When my first album came out, the press release, the publisher that wrote the press release told me when he heard that I could speak all these languages, he was like, oh my god, that's impressive. And he was like, you're plurilingual. I said, well,
so how many languages do you speak, Felicitas? So you have French?
I have French, if I have to list them, how I learned, how I started speaking them, I would.
So the first on top, you
English, French,
2,
Italian,
3,
I have Spanish,
4,
I have Polish,
5,
I have Portuguese,
6.
and I just took on German.
Oh my god! I don't know how you do that.
That's the 7th language.
Okay, 7 languages.
So that's the story of my life.
Amazing. So keep it up and then continue in that way. I'm so sure that you are going to succeed if you continue in this way. So continue study very hard, and then I'm sure that in Cameroon They definitely need people who speak multiple languages like you, and
Okay.
I'm sure you are going to make a difference, right? So this was her professional, like the student side of Felicitas. But Felicitas has a lot of heart actually. So she's an artist. And let's talk about that single, because you are here because of single, right? So the single is Change Now or Never. Why that single, and what is the story behind that single?